Hey, hello history buffs and historians. My name is History Man, or you can just call me Troy. And this is since we talked about the Roaring Twenties. Wait, hold on. I almost forgot to pull that out. So, since we talked about the Roaring Twenties, um, why is just this perfect gift I show you? So we got this another newspaper review. These are two artifacts from the 20s that I have. The Saturday Evening Post from 1925 and one from 1922. So this is a newspaper from 1922, and then this is Saturday Evening Post from 1925. And the reason why I'm wearing gloves is because the grease, with the food in your hands, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want anything to happen with the paper. So that's the reason why I'm wearing plastic gloves. All right, so um, this is gonna be the last time I'm recording on my phone because my friend has he has a camera now, so everything would be in camera for the most part in these newspaper review videos. I think the only thing I would use is my phone is in vlogs, which I don't know when or what it's gonna happen. Like if I go something that's special, then probably I can just like do a vlog or something, and So I think that's like the only thing I would use on my phone. Most of it is gonna be camera. So like these newspaper or magazine reviews or unboxings and stuff like that. So so let's open up this one. So this one's from 1922. So Wednesday, July 19th, 1922. 34 pages. The Boston Evening Transcript. Price is 3 cents. So you guys can take a look at it. See what we got. Sold a tea. Beat Concord workers. Masked man armed attack railroad. Dormitory. Guards few number, no resistance. Boston main treatment has been given enough. Suspicious that raiders were former employees. All were thoroughly familiar with the premises. The New Hampshire governor may call troops. You guys can read all of that. Wow, this is interesting. So let's open her up. It's from the 1920s. Atlantic City gets wet. Wet's upset. July 19, federal prohibition agents who raided the score on refreshment places have been activities yesterday have been put 27 bartenders and owners under arrest. This is during the prohibition. So surprise. Very interesting, really cool. And it's from the 22nd Street cigarettes in Austria. Yeah, really cool. Gotta be careful turning it. I didn't have a chance to read this too. I think I read like half of the paper, but it's pretty cool. You guys could read, so you guys could read some of the articles that I'm going through. And then later I'll tell you the news. I'm gonna go through the articles. You guys can read. You can pause it and read it. Take a look. $9 for a suitcase. That's a nice deal. See? It's a great and unique piece of history. So, alright, let's do this. from the 20s. And then probably later I would do, that's Saturday Evening Post. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm just trying to go at it. And you guys could, pause it so you could read it. Nash, yeah, they don't make Nashes anymore. From $900 to $2,390. It's amazing. You know, looking at these papers just really brings you back. It really does. Look at that. 40-cent butter. How? What? 37 cents. Coffee. 42 cents a dozen eggs. What? Look at, and what amazes me is that the prices of the time and like compared like to now. And I heard about, it's not Lenin's death, but it's said in the newspaper about how Lenin was poisoned. It said it somewhere in there. Mrs. Astor. Lady Astor. This looks interesting. And it's somewhere there. It's continuing somewhere in the paper. It was up here, I think. I think that's John. Well, he would pass away, but his wife was John Jacob Astor. I think she wouldn't pass away until like the 50s. So that could be an article about her. That could be John Jacob Astor's wife. I think. So it's a nice, good newspaper review. Just interesting artifact. And I'll try to get this quickly as I can. Because, you know, I don't want it too long and this late because I was so busy. But it's really cool to look at. It really is. I found that the papers were just so big at the time that I have to, like, so I have to, like, to sit down for you guys to, like, put it up closer so you guys could read the articles for what's interesting to you. Now, I have an online digital archive. Now, these papers are not in yet. There's a lot of things on my computer that I have to clear here and put into my archive. So I will put things on my archive tonight. One is a Literary Digest from 1918, so it's from World War I. And the other one is from the McCalls. That one's from the 1920s. I have a lot of McCalls in the computer that's from the 1920s. Yeah, but yeah, I like it nice and inside. I like it because that 1897 newspaper review, the one I have to do that again sometime because that video just looked ugly. It's like the music is just so loud and I don't like it. It's just ugly. So I might have to delete it and then do it again. What do you see? You know, it's an interesting paper. Very Very interesting. And then I'll do the Saturday Evening Post, and then show you what's next. And also, like I said, Timothy Hughes for early newspapers. I would like I said, every video that I make, I would put them down in the description below. Oh, and you guys can take a look from there. I would live stream myself, actually, like looking at the papers, so you guys could see what they have. If you guys can go into the website. Okay, so I got the other one, Saturday Evening Post from 1925. Let me open her up. Now this is in really bad shape. That one's in good shape. I would like saying it's falling apart a little. Here's some pieces here and there. But that one's in good shape. It's not really falling apart as the 1937 one. It was really falling apart. This is the Saturday from 1925. Now this, the cover is bad, but the inside is bad. That's the reason why it worth $20. The guy, the company that it buys is called Past Paper, and they have some unique stuff. The reason why it's called $20 because of the quality. If it was in good condition, it would have cost more. Look at the clothes that they wore at the time. I like the suit. I love vintage clothing. I really do. And like the fashion. I really do. Like I said, I want to get like a Victorian outfit one day. Goodyear. New tires. Even this guys, and this is a bus tire. This is a bus tire, and look how thin it was still. And bus tires and truck tires are huge. And look how skinny that is. Monarch Coffee. Never heard of it. I'm sorry guys, but I love looking at the ads. Texaco. So around, yeah. This is from the 1920s, guys. This is like... Hold on. Wow, yeah, this is 93 years old. It's almost about to be 100 years old soon. Chandler, the car. Yeah, Mansfield tires. Yeah, look how thin the tires were at the time. It's really amazing. It really brings you back in time. Dodge Brothers. Touring car. That's Dodge. It's really cool. And this is like I said, another, this is an artifact. Like I said, I love collecting magazines, you know. This stuff really brings you back in time, and it tells you, like, objects, like, what things used to cost, and what people, like, used during the 20s. That's the reason I like about the ads so much. And not just the ads, the articles, too. Because not a lot of people were inspecting these events. Orange Crush. Which I really like this illustration. I think this is I read this one, so I think this is my favorite illustration of the whole of the entire magazine. I think this is my favorite illustration. I mean, look at that color, that art, and like, I think like people took pictures, or some of them were even drawn or painted. Yeah, so you guys should check out my archive too. I have a lot of things in there. 1925. It's a boat motor. How much would that cost? Does it tell you? No. Interesting. Traveler's checks. Yep, now we gotta... You do everything with your phone now. Use this traveler's checks anymore. Westinghouse, they're still around. Wow, this is a... Guys, you understand, this is a time machine right here. Pipes. $3. A lot of people smoke back. My grandfather used to have... He used to smoke those pipes. Wiggly's. Look at the cornflakes, man. The original cornflakes. Wow. Please don't come in. Okay. General Motors. Buick, Cadillac, Chevrolet, Oakland, Oldsmobile, GMC. Yeah, so these two are the business, but the rest of them are still around. Wow, it's really, and look at like who's at the business. You can like see like who's at the business, who's not. It's really amazing. Van Heusen. That's really cool. Alright, we're not gonna go through every single page. But look how thin they were. Federal tires. You guys see this one? So that's the interesting about the 20s artifacts I have from that era. So, alright, so let me just show you Timothy Hughes real quick. If you don't forget the person talking in the background, that's my grandpa. So look at that. So here's Timothy Hughes, rare and early newspapers. Now we'll live stream this and see what they have. See what they have. They got all kinds of interesting papers. See, I'm scrolling down. One from 1876, Jesse James and Younger Brothers and Company, $42. Show you the price, $42. Now, if you get like a single paper, there's $6 in shipping, so it costs a little more. Look at that. This is from 1876. Look at that. It's really cool, right? Really cool. And this is where I get my artifacts from. 1860. This is when Lee Harvey Oswald was shot to death. $35, and that's a big headline. $35, and they have good. I tell you, man, they have some good prices. They have ones about pre-Civil War. They got tons of Kennedy's assassination. This one right here. And this one's from Dallas, so it'd be expensive. So it's $200. This one, of course, because, you know, that's a big event, a big flashy headline. So, and it's from Dallas, of course. And of course it would be that specific because it's from Dallas. But the ones that are not from Dallas, they're alright. They got American Revolutionary War. Benedict Arnold's promoted. Of course, there'll be a lot of money because, you know, it's Benedict Arnold. So one from 1777. How cool is that? And it talks about when Benedict Arnold was so how cool is that? I have to make a video about Benedict Arnold. So these are the guys. I will live stream it and I'll browse some more and I'll show it to you guys. So, alright. Well guys, this is the end of the video. I showed you my my artifacts from the 1920s. And I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Take care.